Hi, also we are in the demo session of Azure App Development. We are using actually the service here on Azure App Services for the app development, but for the deployment and for the pipelining, we are not going to use the app service here. We are just planning to use Azure DevOps for the deployment purpose, for the pipelining purpose. So here we'll have to go with the app service first. Actually, first of all, you have to create, and this is basically .NET application. So here resource to we have to select any. Then app service name, let's name it PPCS app. And as I said that I'm going to have ASP.NET, so that's why it's .NET actually. So ASP.NET version 4.8 would be helpful for us. Reason can be any, so I'm going ahead with Central US only. Windows plan, automatically it has taken 8040. For deployment, as I said that I'm just disabling for continuous deployment, pipelining and all. I'm just planning to, I have planned actually to use Azure DevOps portal. Okay, so next and let's create. So just let's wait for its creation, for its deployment of Azure app service here, web app here. Our app is TPCS app, but the deployment of this app would be on the Azure DevOps portal. So by the time it is in the process, let's go ahead. So this is my Azure DevOps portal. Here I can just go ahead with the new project creation, and here I can name it TPCS project or app, TPCS app project. Okay, that would be fine. Right. Description is all fine. It would be public, and let's create. So the project is in progress. Right. Now we have to go to the pipeline. So here you can see inside the pipeline you have pipelines. So I have to create a new pipeline. In the pipeline, actually my code is in GitHub. So I'll have to take it from GitHub account. So I'll have to choose my repository here. So my repository is this one, ASP.NET code is there. It's already formed from this one. So let's take it. And yeah, so let's run it. So this is the code if you want to see. I don't want to make any change in it, so I can just run it. So when it would be running, when it would be created, it would give me an artifact created. If I want, I can download that artifact and I can directly upload it on any of the deployment environment. But as of now, I am not in need of that. I will do everything from the Azure DevOps portal already. So I already have explained you the DevOps demo. In the DevOps demo, artifacts are kind of packages. So this is .NET code. That's why I will be getting accordingly the package. If it is Java, if it is Python, I would get different kinds of packages. Here most probably, okay, just wait for a minute. It's in progress. Just some more time. It's building, then it would be testing, and then artifact would be published. Right. So I got artifact created. If you want to see this artifact, just open it, and this is zip file. Why this is zip? Because it is .NET code. If it is Java and all, you would be getting ZAR or RAR file. If you want, you can just click on it and your download would be started. If you want directly this zip of package only, you can just release on any of the deployment environment if you don't want to use Azure DevOps. As of now, I just want to use this only. So now I will go to release. New pipeline is there in the release. So I would be releasing my artifact here. So actually deployment I'm using from Azure App Service, right? So let's apply here. Stage 1, let's name it production. Or else we can name it, okay, development. And then let's close it. Stage owner would be this only because the owner would be the account is related to. Okay, fine, no problem. Let's close it. And then you can see here add an artifact, right? So let's click on this add an artifact. And yes, so my source pipelining, this is TPCS project only, right? And it's fine. Now I have to add the artifact. So this would be the code I have taken with. Version and all is already fine. Let's add it. Now one job is there with me. So let's open this job. Stage name, this time I would be keeping same. Azure subscription, actually I'll have to use the subscription which I am having and I have to authorize it. And maybe it would ask me to log into the Outlook or to the respective account. So here I would be giving the respected account owner account credential. Okay, it would take some time to authorize it. So as you can see here, by the time that is authorizing, here my deployment is completed. And as my deployment is completed, it would be giving me like here are the several options, but here I am having the URL. If you can see the URL, wait a minute. So this URL would take me to the respective deployment, but I'm not doing the deployment from here. If you want to see as of now, it's not yet deployed. So it would give a default Microsoft created website page. Right, this is the default one. But right now I'm just going ahead for the deployment using my Azure DevOps portal. But here you can see this TPCS app production, it is running. And if you want, you can add a slot here and we can enter a name here. Development and add. Okay, by the time it's in progress, you can see here it has authorized already. So here I can refresh it to get my app service name. So that is already done. It would take some time. I got my app service name and I can save it. Okay, and then I would be getting one release. But let's see here. This is also added successfully. Let's close it. And let's again go back to add slot. And here I can enter the name UAT and then I can add. UAT is user acceptance test. Right. So actually I am doing this thing. So here this is UAT app. So before production, you have to do this user acceptance test. And then let's go back to the portal again. So wait a minute. Sorry. So let's close it. Let's go to pipeline back and here you will be getting one release. So here I can just click on this deploy Azure App Service, and I can go down and I can deploy to slot or to app service environment. So slot I already created. Let's refresh it, it's not getting here. One more time and let's drop it down. And slot is production, so I would prefer to take here UAT, right? Virtual application I don't have actually, so let's save it. Now I can go for one more add a new stage. Again, I would be using Azure App Service Deployment. Stage 2 would be UAT this time. And okay, fine, let's close it. And again, I would be doing the same thing. I'll open my job. And here's a subscription I'll have to take. So this is my Microsoft Partner Network. It's already authorized. Here I try to drop it down, but again my app service name, and I'll save it. Again I will go to deploy, and here I would be using deploy to slot, and this time resource group was the same one. So yeah, production would be the slot this time. Earlier I was using UAT. So this time I am using UAT. Okay. Earlier I used development, right? And let's save it. So here it's done. And I'll go to pipeline again. I'll go to add again. I'll go to new stage again. I'll go to Azure App Service Deployment again. And here is stage 3. So this is stage 3. I will be naming it as production. Right? Owner is fine. Let's close it. And I'll go to this job. Azure subscription would be again your Microsoft Partner Network. And app service would be the same one. I added the slots to this only. And let's save it. And again click on this one. And there is app service already there, and I need not to deploy a slot because I had only development and UAT, so I already done. So now I can go to pipeline. So these are the accordingly I created here the diagram for you, right? UAT, development, pre-production, and the production. So you can see here the task I listed: development, UAT, and then production, right? This is the stages. Now I can finally go to create release, but for development. Let's create a release. Okay, everything is fine, but I can just select a trigger change from automated to manual. So production would be my, I guess development was there, so production would be the one, and let's create. Wait a minute. One release has been created. Let's click to this release. See, my development, UAT, and production. These are not deployed, but my development is in queued. So I have to do the same thing manually for UAT and the production. So this is queued. If you want to see, let's click on it. So run on the agent. It's not yet started. Let's wait for it. Okay, so the job is initialized. It's in progress yet.